time, but I just try my best, and it's really a matter of like riding a jumping horse. You throw your heart out there.
Ann Wilson is an American musician best known as the lead singer and songwriter of the rock band Heart. Wilson has been a member of Heart since the early 1970s. Her younger sister, Nancy Wilson, is also a member of the band, the first hard rock band fronted by women. She has sold over 35 million records worldwide and has placed top 10 albums on the Billboard 200 in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, and 2010s. Ann Wilson was ranked number 78 in Hit Parade's 2006 list of greatest heavy metal vocalists of all time. In 2013, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Heart.
Job is to preserve an old way of surviving rather than going out into a new one.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her full name is Ann Dustin Wilson, but is also known as Chebette. She was born June 19, 1950 in San Diego, California, making her 71 at the time of this production. She stands 170 centimeters or 5 feet 7 inches tall. In November 2009, Ann collapsed. Doctors found that she had liver disease resulting from alcohol. While she had stopped using other drugs after adopting her daughter, she had increased her drinking. In the band's 2012 autobiography, Ann revealed her past struggles with cocaine and alcoholism. She stated that she had been sober since 2009. Ann supports various charities like Elton John AIDS Foundation and Stand Up to Cancer. Ann has had a few relationships throughout her life. During the 1970s, Wilson was in a relationship with Michael Fisher, the manager of Heart, while Nancy was involved with lead guitarist Roger Fisher, Michael's younger brother. Both couples controlled the band. In 1979, the relationships ended. Ann stated that Michael had fallen in love with another woman and they had parted. Ann Wilson adopted her daughter, Marie, in 1991 and her son, Dustin, in 1998. Ann Wilson married Dean Wetter in April 2015. The pair had dated briefly in the 1980s. On the morning of August 27, 2016, Wetter was arrested for assaulting Nancy Wilson's 16-year-old twin sons after the boys had left the door to his RV open.
Stage and look out from that prospect at what it looks like, and come back down and come back and have food and beer and wine and stuff, and then meet us one at a time.
Ann Dustin Wilson was born June 19, 1950 in San Diego, California, to John Wilson and Lois Wilson. Her father was a major in the U.S. Marine Corps. Due to her father's military career, the Wilson family moved frequently. They lived near American military facilities in Panama and Taiwan before settling in Seattle, Washington. They lived near American military facilities in Panama and Taiwan before settling in Seattle, Washington in the early 1960s. In 1968, she graduated from Sammamish High School. Shy because of a stutter, Wilson sought fulfillment in music. In the early 1970s, she joined a local band, Whiteheart, which changed its name to Hocus Pocus, and then in 1974 to Heart. Wilson's younger sister, Nancy, joined Heart, and the band moved to Canada. Heart recorded their first album, Dreamboat Annie, in Vancouver in 1975. It was released in the United States in 1976, with Magic Man becoming Heart's first top 10 hit in the United States, peaking at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, and Crazy on You hitting number 35. Both songs were co-written by Ann and Nancy Wilson. In 1977, Little Queen was released, and in 1978, Dog and Butterfly. In 1992, Wilson appeared on Alice in Chains' EP Sap. She sang on Brother and Am I Inside. The Wilson sisters started a recording studio, Bad Animals, in Seattle in the mid-1990s. They formed a side band, the Lovemongers, which performed the Battle of Evermore and later released a 4-song EP. The Lovemongers' debut album, Whirligig, was released in 1997. Wilson joined producer Alan Parsons in the 2001 live tribute tour to Beatles music called A Walk Down Abbey Road. Wilson's first solo album, Hope and Glory, was released on September 11, 2007. On November 22, 2012, Wilson sang an original arrangement of the Star-Spangled Banner, accompanied by the Dallas Symphony Orchestra at the beginning of the Thanksgiving Day football game between the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Redskins. The Wilson sisters performed at the Kennedy Center tribute to Led Zeppelin on December 2, 2012. The Wilsons performed Stairway to Heaven, backed by a large orchestra. On July 13, 2015, Wilson announced a solo tour, The Ann Wilson Thing, which began on September 21st. She released her first EP, The Ann Wilson Thing, digitally on September 18, 2015. On July 22, 2016, Wilson announced the release of Focus, the second EP from The Ann Wilson Thing. Ann played a Florida mini-tour in September 2016 as The Ann Wilson Thing in support of this release. On October 12, 2017, Wilson's first feature film, Ann Wilson in Focus, was released. It featured an intimate interview conducted in her home by Chris Kane, along with 20 complete live song performances from the Ann Wilson of Heart tour stop in Wilmington, North Carolina on March 21, 2017. On August 3, 2018, Ann released You Don't Own Me as the second single from her solo album, Immortal. Released on September 14, 2018, the album features 10 tracks that pay tribute to Wilson's influences and friends. In May 2021, Wilson announced her first dates since the COVID-19 pandemic with the Rite of June mini-tour.
Who's really a beautiful, modern, top-of-the-line RV, 2 bathrooms, big king-size bed, fireplace, washer, dryer, kitchen.
Most of Ann's income has been from the sales of albums or her concerts. In 1977, she got $5 million for her albums Little Queen and Magazine. Her live album in 1980 generated her another $2 million. Her album Bad Animals, released in 1987, helped her get $3.75 million. In 2002, she got another $1 million from the compilation album The Essential Heart. She has sold various other albums and has earned a lot of money over the years. Ann Wilson's net worth is $18 million. In April 2019, Ann sold her longtime Seattle home for $4.32 million. She purchased the house in 1980 for $460,000. The official real estate listing stated that the home was built as the Boulevard Inn in 1912 and was once the entertainment center for Seattle's social elite. The owners envisioned the Boulevard as more than an inn, and their design was for a quietly elegant atmosphere where their clients can dine in intimacy and can dance in the ballroom and terraces. The house has 4 bedrooms, 6 fireplaces, a formal dining room, pool, and a bar room. The cars and bikes you'll find in Ann's garage are at 1970s Plymouth Barracuda, Jaguar E-Type, Mercedes GLS, Audi A6, (1970) Dodge Challenger, a Ferrari,